evening, everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of The Pulse. We are joined backstage by your current reigning defending Soulfire champion, Johnny Blade.
How's it going?
Doing well, doing well. We've got a show coming up tomorrow by the name of, remind me?
Warpath.
Warpath. I've been on a bit of a hiatus, but we'll get through this. I promise.
Good. Got a few good matches. I know. I believe there's only 4 matches on the card because of the main event being a 6-person match. We can get to that last, but as far as the other 3 matches, I know myself. I'm going to be facing one-on-one Johnny Rockstar in a Johnny Blade Soulfire Assessment Challenge, meaning if he beats me, he will be added to my title match at Soul Harvest.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with Johnny Blade to win that.
All right. Well, naturally, I think you would vote for yourself.
Then let's see. We also have Prince Blackheart going against Mr. Wallace, with the winner getting Old School at Soul Harvest. And I think that's a fantastic match. I think, 6 months ago, I would have picked Mr. Wallace easily. Now I'm not so sure. So I really think that could be potentially be a close match.
Prince Blackheart has kind of come into his own. He seems to have found a formula that works. And,
where's everybody at? I figured the Purge or somebody would be joining us.
Well, we kind of got a late start today, so I don't know. Let's see what's going on.
I've learned from my heroes. I'm gonna fool around for real.
Another match on that card, we have they're calling it a redemption match. Heathen versus Joey D. Now, what's interesting about this match is that the winner of Heathen and Joey D will face the loser of Blackheart and Mr. Wallace. And the winner of that will be the #1 contender for the title in December.
Okay.
So, what if Heathen loses that match too? He already lost to Mama Purge. So it really looks like HSP is trying to set up Heathen versus Johnny Blade. So they need to just sign the Heathen versus Johnny Blade match instead of making Heathen jump all through all these hoops.
Well, I know Heathen's kind of tied up with contract issues with the cartel and Rich Man, but
that's true. They got him. They got him by the Anyway, yeah, they pretty much got him where they want him right now. So I understand Heathen's in a tight spot, with the cartel. Rich Man's pretty shady to me.
Speaking of which, I still need to have that conversation with him. But that's a story for a different day.
And you know what? The 6-person it's called, I believe it's called a 6-man blitz brawl.
Okay.
The winner of that, one of 6 guys will be facing me for this at Soul Harvest. And we have who are the 6 people? Purge, Mama Purge, AEP, Bossolini, Mason Blade, and Sergeant Havoc.
Okay.
So it could be. Who knows who's going to come out on top in that?
Yeah, those multi-man matches. Those are hard, Yeah. And you gotta really dig in to come out on top on those.
That's for sure. Yeah, multi-man matches. And 6 people. Anything can happen. I'm definitely going to have my eyes on that match very closely because that's my next title defense.
Directly, reign as Soulfire champion.
That's right. I'm being told that Johnny Rockstar is watching right now, and I just want to say to him, Mr. Rockstar, I hope you're ready for this. I'm giving you a golden opportunity. I'm giving you a chance. You have a shot. So, yeah,
there we go.
There you go. Johnny Rockstar is here. You're here, all right. So am I.
Interesting. Oh,
Well, good.
I'm always ready, he says. Well, if you're always ready, come on the Pulse. The link is in the locker room.
Yeah, you're welcome to come on.
We can have
Come
a
on,
preview.
come on. The more the merrier. Where's AEP? Hell, where's Heathen at? Bring him on.
Step right up.
That'd be
Step right up to the.
Surprised Rich Man hasn't jumped on his phone and called and, and started insulting me like he's done before. Saying something about why he doesn't know why I need to go after the belt because it doesn't fit around my waist anyway. Oh, the fat jokes, just like A-List, just like his client.
Well, speaking of which, give me just a moment. All right. Maybe Johnny Rockstar will come on now that I've sent him the link to the Pulse.
Ah.
Check your messenger.
Very interesting. Now, hey, aren't you supposed to be choosing team members for something at Soul Harvest, for the Soul Harvest?
Yes, me and Vagabond, that whole part of the reason why I had to step away for a minute, The
I get it. I mean, I'm glad he didn't do any of that crap to me. They'll use it as whatever crazy powers he has. You see, that's what you really made him mad. I don't know if I would have, that's like talking bad to fast food workers. You don't want to really mess with them. And they're like Vagabond. You don't want to mess with him especially if he's capable of doing those things that he did to you.
Well,
that was a little scary.
Sleep with one eye open and always wear a tinfoil hat.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh well.
Yeah,
it is what it is. But it should be I don't know how these Soul Harvest team matches work, and are they live or what?
In the past, you've had 2 team captains, and then you did like a 4-minute match, a 3-minute match, a 2-minute match, a 1-minute match, and then like a 5-minute match was between the team captains, and then whichever team had the most victories, the captain of that team got a title shot again for the Pure Heart, I think. Now, I don't know if we're going to do it this year. I'm still waiting on the go ahead to pick teams, but I've been putting a lot of thought into it as to who I would put on my teams. I believe it can't be current champ. Anyone with a current with a singles champion I can't pick, but the rest of the roster is wide open. So we'll see.
Okay, so I'm not eligible to be picked since I hold a championship. Well.
Now, well, no, you won't defend again until Soul Harvest. So,
right.
Yeah.
And I'll retain, of course. Just putting that out there.
Well, unless I decide I want it back, but I don't right now. So,
okay. Hey, when you want it, I'd love it. I think that'd be a great match, you and I. You'd probably get me. I mean, if you do, I'd rather lose to someone like an elite promo artist like yourself, than somebody.
You flatter me.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. You're one of you're definitely at the top upper echelon of promo artists.
Through a lot of bullshitting and hard work,
Absolutely. Yep.
That's what we do, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Seems to be a slow night right now.
I guess so.
You would think the people would come on the night before a show, the night before Warpath.
You would think.
Well,
I should have advertised a little bit more, but I'm kind of unprepared. I apologize.
Oh, that's okay.
you know, I guess, myself and Half Past Black, we've got a match December 7th against the Cartel.
Is that so? Is that the show after Soul Harvest? December 7th? Okay.
I believe that'll be the last show of the year because we take a hiatus over Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you and Half Past Black, this could be y'all's time. I think it could be your time to finally take them. You're long overdue, man. It's time for you guys to hold some tag team gold.
Well, slow night, I guess. And anything you feel like addressing, talking about, complaining about?
Well, no, I can't think of anything offhand except just the show tomorrow night. I wish people would come on and promote their match a little more, but all I can say is after I sweep Johnny Rockstar, no offense, Mr. Rockstar, I'm sure you're a great guy, but I'm going to have to sweep you, and then go on to Soul Harvest and defeat whoever wins the 6-person match. I got to thinking, who would I like to go one-on-one with? I've already faced Purge and beat him, but I'd like to have a rematch with him, honestly. I'd like to face Mama Purge in a match. I think that would be a kind of an interesting match. I've always wanted to face AEP, Mason Blade, because he's got my name. I've already faced Sergeant Havoc at Proving Ground. I defeated him, but a rematch with him, that was a pretty close match, I'm sure. So, yeah, Bossolini, I've already beat 2 members of the Cartel. I wouldn't mind beating a third.
Yeah.
I'm undefeated against the Cartel. So, no matter who it is, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. And there's a story to be told, I think, no matter who wins the Blitz Brawl.
Well, we'll have to tune in tomorrow and see.
No pun intended there, storyteller. There is a story to be told.
There's always a story to be told.
That's right.
Which is why I call myself the storyteller, because I always got a tale to tell.
That's right.
Well, I guess we'll cut this one short and tune in tomorrow for Warpath.
Warpath, yes. I'll be there. I will be there. And I guess we'll see everybody there. Hopefully, if they show up to that.
Well, we'll have to wait till tomorrow to see.
I'll be on the Pulse next week. I'll go ahead and say it now. And you know what? This is Marketing 101. I have a special announcement. I don't know what it is yet, but I'll think of something.
I will have a special announcement as well. Again, I'm not sure what it is, but when I figure it out, y'all won't be the first to know. Find out next Wednesday on the Pulse.
All right, man. Take care.
All right.